Point guard, 6'4", number 28, James Porter.
Welcome and thank you for spending this holiday season with 2K Sports as we get ready for the special NBA presentation. This is Brian Anderson. With me, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. And reporting courtside, it's Allie LaForce. Boy, it's tough enough to win in this league when you're at full strength. Missing one of your stars for an extended time makes it even harder.
Down a star player. As long as that continues to be the case, they'll have to find a way to compensate, like it or not.
And now Dallas' starting group. Anthony Davis is out there with Najee Marshall. Then there's Derek Lively. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Christie in at the shooting guard position. And for the Warriors, we've got Brandon Pajemski, Drew Eubanks out there with Michael Porter, and it's Porter in at point guard. Well, at this point of the season, the identity and merit of each team is becoming more and more clear, Graham.
Oh, yes, indeed. I mean, we have a good understanding of who the real contenders are. But there always seems to be a dark horse team that makes a push in the second half of the season. Anything can happen.
Now here's Eubanks. Jacks up a three, and Porter hits from deep.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Lively with it. Eubanks defending. Pass to Marshall. Davis with a screen on Porter. Back to Davis. And he converts the layup.
Great work by Davis in the screen roll. Good at making himself a big target in these situations.
Porter against Irving. And now just over a minute played here in the first. 6 to shoot. Outside Porter. Fires for three. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
And sometimes on defense, you could just get lucky.
Christie passes to Davis. Off target from three-point range. Golden State has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Back to Porter. Pass to Eubanks. Outside Porter. Golden State needs to get off a shot. The shot by Pajemski, no good.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised it ended up going their way with the miss.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I had a chance to catch up with Steve Kerr, and the point of emphasis in the game plan against Anthony Davis was to simply be more physical inside. Coach said we have to force him outside the paint and make him shoot those mid to long range shots. Sounds like they're willing to give up the outside shot to keep Davis from dominating the paint.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Here's Porter. After the basket by Dallas. Outside, Brown. Puts up a three. Lively grabs a miss.
Slow start, 1 of 4 to begin this game.
Porter against Irving. Pass to Davis. Now here's Irving. Releases. Pajemski grabs the board. Grant, we all know how good Kyrie Irving is, but he's especially lethal in the fourth quarter.
And his clutch moments go far beyond his series winner in the 2016 finals. He thrives in high-pressure moments and has done so his whole career.
Now here's Brown. Here's Porter. Cash money on the open jump shot. Porter's got his second bucket of the night.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
The Warriors trailing. Pat misses. Had a chance to tie it. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Pass to Marshall. Now here's Davis. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Davis has got 6 points.
Hey, I'm going to tell you a little secret. I'm not going to lie. I am happy I never had to guard AD. This guy has it all between the length, the touch, the smarts. He's got everything.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Over the course of the last month, here are the NBA's best free throw shooting teams. The Warriors, 4th.
And looking at last month, this team really got it done from the charity stripe. Whenever you foul them, they made sure to make you pay for that mistake.
Eubanks with it. No points yet. And here's Porter outside. And the rebound goes to Dallas. First chance of the year for them to go up against this Warriors team. Here's Davis. He shoots again. Not going to go that time. Nice D from Brown. And here's Porter. He's got 5. Inside. It's stolen by Lively. Here's Marshall. He's guarded by Porter. Here's Marshall. Looking at his production, close to 12 points a game. Got it. Marshall's gotten his second bucket.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Porter against Irving. Eubanks up top. Now Porter. His last outing he had 20. He's off on the layup. And Irving has got the ball here for the Mavericks. Back to Davis. Over Porter. And it's Davis again missing. Warriors trail by 6. The drive by Porter. Yep, that one goes. Porter's got 7 points in the game.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Outside Irving. Here's Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
The playmaking ability of Kyrie Irving. This man just excels at finding ways to get the ball to his guys.
To the inside. Outside for Porter. Lively grabs a miss.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Christie's shot is off. Golden State has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Pass to Porter. It's Podziemski on the wing. Brown, a screen on Lively. The shot by Podziemski, no good. The Mavericks lead by 6. Here's Marshall. 5 points in the game. Pass to Davis. The Warriors pull it in.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of a slump.
Brown, a screen on Irving. Irving against Porter. Here he goes. And then Porter with the dunk.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
Here's Christie. Last game for him, he had 14. Marshall with the bucket.
Not the best three-point shooter in the league, but he's got enough skill that you can't just let him fire it up.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And the Warriors make some changes. Markkanen's checked in for Brown. And Moody is subbed in for Podziemski. And Dallas also making a switch. Hardy's checked in. Warriors trail by 7. Now here's Porter. 9 points in the game. Eubanks, the pass to Markkanen. Lively grabs the miss. Lively's got his 4th rebound in this one. All right, let's quickly check in with Shams Charania. We're just hearing he has some news, action going on in the Eastern Conference, Shams.
Thanks, guys. And it's the Toronto Raptors in transaction news today. They've talked about needing to toughen up their perimeter defense, and they did that and more by going out and making a deal for OG Anunoby. Many of his peers consider Anunoby the best perimeter defender in the league, and he will completely reshape this team's defense. The price wasn't cheap, but it was one they'll happily pay.
Shams, thank you. Always some intriguing news breaking in the NBA.
Taking 2 shots.
That's good for Markkanen, and for a scorer as prolific as Markkanen, he doesn't need the ball in his hands too often.
So many of his scores come off assists. So just a great sense of when to get into space and become available.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Now here's Williams. The 3, Hardy. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. Porter against Williams. Down low. Here's Eubanks. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Here's Williams. Pass to Coffey. Vucevic, a screen on Porter. Back to Williams. Fires the 3, and the basket by Coffey. And the Mavericks lead by 8.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Moody with it. Still no points. Outside Porter. They set the pick. And he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
Williams finds Davis. Back to Williams. Here's Coffey. He's guarded by Porter. Picked by Vucevic. Dallas needs to get off the shot. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Doing exactly what you expect. Vooch setting a solid screen that gets things going.
And here's Porter. 11 points in the game. Eubanks, the pass to Porter. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
The Mavericks lead by 6. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. And there's 1:38 left in the first quarter here. Porter, the pass to Porter. Back to Porter. Pass to Moody. Shoots over Hardy. Bounces high off the rim and drops. And now it's just a 4-point Dallas lead.
He'll be asking for some lottery numbers later if he keeps knocking down shots like that.
A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Nikola Vucevic has seen a lot in his decade plus in the league, and he said the game has changed. Now you have centers that can pass, put the ball on the floor, make plays, and shoot threes. Play like...
And so it's Dallas with it. On the wing, Irving. Defended by Podziemski. Irving, no good. Warriors trail by 8. On the court right now for the Mavericks. Najee Marshall is out there with Davis. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then there's Derek Lively. And it's Christie in at the shooting guard. Outside Podziemski. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Grant, there's such intense rivalries at the college level. Do any of those carry over to the NBA?
Oh, BA, they sure do. I was part of some serious college rivalries. There was a lot of trash talk with the guys on the other side. And it didn't stop that much after we got to the NBA.
And it's Porter with the ball for Golden State. Trailing by 10. Outside Porter. To the paint. Here's Pajemski. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Pajemski's got 7 points.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Here's Irving. Warriors with the rebound. Pajemski's got 4 rebounds now. Brown, a screen on Irving. Here's Porter. Here's Brown. And he's now 1 for 4 after that one.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
Right side, Irving. Great D that time from Pajemski.
Even with a big goose egg by his name on the shot chart, the team is somehow managing just fine without him.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
There's a screen. Lively passes to Davis. To the left wing. Here's Christie. Out left to the wing. Here's Marshall. Moody defends. Porter with the steal. Moody passes to Porter. Outside Porter. Fires from deep. Lively grabs a miss.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Here's Marshall. Moody defends. Lively passes to Irving. Brown with the steal. Porter with it, and Lively picks him up defensively. The drive by Porter. Pass to Moody. Porter a screen. Moody passes to Porter. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Mavericks.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
Watson, he's checked in for Pajemski. And Dallas also making a switch. Hardy's checked in. Remember when people were questioning whether the Warriors were truly a dynasty, RJ?
I do, and that was erased for good with that championship run in 2022. I still think that is Steph's most important championship. That title cemented them as one of the all-time great teams of the last 50 years.
Lauri Markkanen's checked in for Watson.
Number 23, Lauri Markkanen.
Pass to Hardy. Over Moody. Dallas, no good that time either.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Now an update on Lauri Markkanen from Allie LaForce. What do you have, Allie?
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for the Warriors provided some info for us. He said there's a little lump at the bruise site, some stiffness when walking, but that the hip overall should be okay. And just like that, he's right back out there. That's some toughness. I'm sure you guys can appreciate that.
Okay, Allie, thank you. Boy, this injury definitely looks like it could be serious, guys.
Here's hoping it's not, but yeah, this team may have to get used to playing without him for a bit.
And you just hate to see any injury, but potentially a serious one like this breaks your heart.
Porter, the pass to Brown. Clock at 4. Markkanen sets a screen. Porter from outside. Second chance shot. Tipped. And he recovers it. And here's Brown for 3. Hardy grabs the board. The Mavericks lead by 4. Here's Christie. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13.5 a game. Pass to Lively. Up and in on the layup. Lively's got 6 in the quarter.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Porter, the pass to Moody. Brown with it. Now Porter. 9 points for him in his last game. Really left him alone that time. Markkanen's got 9 points.
Shots like this help Markkanen get in rhythm. The D must be aware of his ability to catch and fire.
Hardy, the pass to Lively. We've got 1:55 left in the second. Here's Marshall. He's guarded by Porter. Fires from the wing. Pass to Christie. Launches a 3. Drains the triple. Christie's got his second basket of the game.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Porter in the post. 13 points in the game. Porter finds Porter. Back to Porter. Lets it fly. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. They defeated Milwaukee in their last game.
It was a lockdown effort defensively, contesting shots and really protecting the painted area.
They were very disciplined on that end of the floor, staying attached to shooters and disrupting plays with their active hands.
Here's Marshall. He's guarded by Porter. Marshall can't hit. Warriors trail by 7. Porter, the pass to Moody. Left side, Porter. Back to Moody. To the middle. Oh, got a piece of it. Stolen by Davis. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Pass to Christie. Outside Davis. Lets it fly from 18. Hardy's shot is good. Give him 8.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
Outside Moody. Here's Markkanen. There's the 3. He can't get that one to fall. The clock runs out, and we are headed to halftime. Mavericks ahead, leading by 9. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Hey everybody, halftime is upon us, and the scoreboard showing a deficit for the Golden State Warriors.
To me, it starts with their effort. They have to become more active defensively to prevent easy look shot.
Yeah, the only way to...
And next, a look at some of... Appreciate you joining us. It's been our...
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. And so Porter will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. 9-point game. We've got Michael Porter, Brandon Pajemski out there with Drew Eubanks. And it's Brown in at the power forward position. And that's the group. Steve Kerr as we begin the second half.
And that's on the defense there. Gotta know the scouting report and understand that he loves his shot.
Here's Davis. And a slam dunk by Lively.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
Up top, Brown. Back to Porter. Brown, a screen on Irving. Shot clock at 3. Porter, the pass to Porter. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Porter's got his 5th assist in this one.
A lights-out three-point shooter. All Porter Jr. needs is a little wiggle room, and he's pulling up.
Now here's Irving, defended by Pajemski. Screen by Lively. Irving for 3. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Down low. Here's Eubanks. Back to Porter. Brown inside. Lively's there. It's deflected. Irving looking around. Pass to Christie. Beyond the arc. Outside for Davis. Oh, Anthony Davis reigns in the three.
Don't underestimate Davis. He is a versatile scorer who can shoot from just about anywhere.
Irving against Porter. Now Eubanks. Now Porter. Outside for Porter. The three. And it's Irving with a rebound. The Mavericks lead by 8. Marshall passes to Christie. And it's Irving off the drive. Up and over Porter. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
Look, Kyrie doesn't need any encouragement to just do what he does, because that's the type of handle that he has. He's going to go out there and he's going to show everyone what he's capable of every night.
Pass to Eubanks. On the wing, Porter. Shoots from the line. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Lively's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Dallas shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game.
2 shots.
First free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
It's Brown on the wing. Pass to Eubanks. Clock at 6. To the paint to end the run. And it's laid up and in by Porter. Porter's got 8.
And this is how you execute through contact. Porter Jr. outworking the defense in style.
Now here's Irving. Consistent production from him, averaging just over 26 a game. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Pause in the action. Let's check out the league leaders in assists. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Pajimski with it. He's got 7. Pass to Porter. Eubanks the screen. The drive by Porter. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Derek Lively.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Now, we don't pick favorites, Richard, but did you have a favorite road city?
Well, it depends on when you ask me, B.A. I love New York. That's my favorite city. I was born in L.A., but there's nothing like going home to Phoenix, Arizona, where I grew up.
That's good from Porter. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
A new day. The Spurs' Victor Wembanyama said a few years back it was more of a guards game, but now it's come back to a big men's game. We've got guys all around the league who do a lot of stuff despite being very tall. It's the way the game changes. You just have to adapt. Brian, the gauntlet has been thrown.
And I like it. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you. And here's Podziemski. 7 points in the game. From outside the arc. Ooh, that one makes him 7 for 14. Got a nice rhythm going here today.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. And after this one, they're at home against Philadelphia. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
We also got to highlight how on fire they've been from three-point land. They've continued to capitalize from beyond the arc in this one.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And really strong at the line since the break.
Warriors trail by 12. Porter looks it over. Outside Porter. Pass to Podziemski. Inside. Porter's shot is off.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
To the inside. Davis. Hauled in by Brown. Golden State has gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. Well, Richard, we know how decorated AD was early on in his career. What can we expect from him moving forward?
Oh, he was getting Defensive Player of the Year and MVP votes back then. If he can get back to that level, he's going to be an absolute focal point for a long time coming.
Davis, the pass to Marshall, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Pass to Podziemski. 5 on the clock. And here's Brown. From behind the arc. Doesn't go that time. Davis with the defensive effort.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Marshall passes to Davis. Back to Marshall. Lively with a screen on Porter. To the middle. And a by Lively.
Ooh, he's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
Pass to Eubanks. Here's Brown. Outside Porter. The three. Buries the jump shot. Porter's got 22 points.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Screen by Lively. And it's Marshall penetrating. Up and over Porter. Here's Lively. Soft touch off the glass. Lively's got 8 points in the quarter.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He wants to review the game plan.
Get loud and make some noise for your Warriors Thanks Team.
Change here. Markkanen's checked in. Hardy, he's checked in for Dallas. And so Porter will bring it up for the Warriors. They trail by 14. Outside Porter. Markkanen left side for three. Lively grabs a miss. Lively's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Christie passes to Irving. Over Porter. And it's Irving missing.
He struggles shooting the rock, yet they're still winning. It's a good thing his teammates have played well.
Pajemski with it, and Lively picks him up defensively. Pass to Porter. Back to Pajemski. Let's go with a three. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Porter's got 6 assists in the game. Here's Hardy, defended by Pajemski. Irving against Porter. And it's Irving missing. Warriors trail by 11. Now Pajemski. He's got 12. Outside Porter. Pass to Eubanks. Now here's Pajemski. Defense right on him. Back to Eubanks. And he goes in for the dunk.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Irving, the pass to Lively. Here's Hardy, defended by Pajemski. This one for three. Now here's Lively. Davis with a screen on Porter. Irving for three. And The three-pointer goes. Irving's got 5 now.
He's so good at manipulating defenders, using the pick and roll to do so there.
Outside Porter. Pass to Markkanen. Outside Porter. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Let's see the stat sheet here for Lauri Markkanen.
And he's had a rough past 5 games. He's had trouble finding his offensive rhythm and just hasn't been as effective as he'd like to be on that end. But this is something all players go through, and I'm sure he'll fight his way back.
That's good from Porter. So for Dallas, Vucevic, he's checked in for Lively. Thompson comes in for Christie. And Williams is subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Porter hits them both. The Mavericks lead by 10. And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
Now here's Williams. Yet to see a basket. Six on the shot clock. From deep three-point land, Pajimski grabs the board. Pajimski's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Davis has got 4 rebounds now. Hardy, the pass to Williams. Here's Hardy.
2 minutes.
Nifty move. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one misses. And some changes here for the Warriors. Watson, he's checked in for Eubanks. On the court right now for Dallas. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Daniel Gafford. Then it's Hardy. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Christie in at the 3. Pass to Porter. Lets it fly. Christie with a rebound. Dallas leading by 7. Outside Irving. Here's Hardy. The 3-ball. Porter pulls it in.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Good. Porter's got 13 in the second half.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for it.
He takes it in. Takes the 12-footer and hits it. Hardy's got 5 points now this quarter.
They've really bottled him up here in the 4th. He's only 2 of 7 from the field.
Eubanks the screen. Pass to Pajimski. 3-pointer. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Porter's got his 7th assist here tonight.
The 3-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
Here's Irving. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. And the Mavericks lead by 6. The Warriors have gotten 8 of 13 shots to find the basket in the 4th quarter. Markkanen looking it over. Back to Porter from the arc. Can't hit that one.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
And Irving gets it to go.
Well, after an uneven first half, he's managed to right the ship and get things going.
Outside Pajimski. Pass to Porter. Outside Pajimski. Just 5 on the clock. From deep 3-point range. Christie with a rebound.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, it can ding your confidence.
It's Brown on the wing, covered by Vucevic. Pajimski's shot is good.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
To the paint. And the dunk by Gafford.
Ooh, that's a clever pass. There by Kyrie, getting the ball to the guy for the better look.
Porter against Irving. Markkanen outside. It's Brown on the wing. Outside Porter. Launches it. Mavericks with a rebound. They've led by as many as 14. Here's Christie. Pass to Irving. Here's the three. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got 4 rebounds now.
He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
And here's Eubanks. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Pass to Porter. On the take, he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Porter's got 28 points for the game. The Mavericks lead by 5. On the wing, Irving. It's guarded by Markkanen. Irving against Markkanen. The rebound by Markkanen.
You love their effort. They've owned the glass tonight.
Outside Podziemski. Porter against Vucevic. It's Markkanen on the wing. Forcing the issue. Markkanen.
Can't blame the deficit on him. He's been scoring at will this period.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Checked in for the Warriors. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message that Jason Kidd was giving to his team. Coach had a direct message for the team saying no matter the lead, no NBA game is ever over. Do not let your guard down. We'll see if they hold on.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Irving for 3. Warriors with the rebound. Porter's got 6 rebounds in the game. Outside Podziemski. Porter with a screen on Irving. Podziemski. Can't tie it up. That one misses. Dallas leading by 3. Pass to Lively. Back to Marshall. Now here's Irving. Shoots over Brown. Again the miss by the Mavericks.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
And there's the call on Drew Eubanks. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And for the Mavericks, they're shooting about 43% since the 4th quarter began. Outside Irving. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It goes on Brandon Podziemski.
You gotta like how Kyrie just commits to his selection. Even the foul look, that's not going to slow him down.
First one drops, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
One of the most creative guards that we have ever seen. Irving is just so unpredictable with the ball in his hands.
And so both free throws good. And it's a 5-point game.
Gets them to fall, and those are huge free throws. It's now a 2-possession game.
Kick out to Brown. That three's off the mark.
Every possession counts for them right now. That's not going to get it done.
Here's Christie, defended by Pachemski. The dunk with a foul on top of it. So strong.
Honestly, I don't know how he pulled that off.
.2 left to play in the fourth. Porter against Irving. Outside Porter. Lets it go from the wing. Lively grabs a miss.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
36 seconds left to play in the fourth. Here's Davis. The rebound by Eubanks.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Yeah, they got to be disappointed with this result.
It's good from beyond the arc. 23 seconds left in the fourth. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
Kyrie Irving, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. And that increases the lead to 6. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
That's how you protect a lead. Build it out with clutch free throws.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
Trying to extend this one, but it seems futile.
With timeouts, it's use them or lose them, so why not go down fighting?
Outside Porter. Eubanks the screen. Takes a 3. And the rebound goes to Dallas. They've led by as many as 14. And so it's Dallas winning this one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah, you know, some teams might buckle under the pressure towards the end. The crowd was so amped up, such a hostile environment. But they stood tall and got the win.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Kyrie, what does it mean for this team getting the production off the bench that we saw tonight?
It's big time. You know, when you're a basketball player and you're able to make the right plays and play at a high intensity level and really come out and make an impact on the game, no matter if you're starting or coming off the bench, we've seen special guys do that. I'm glad we came out and handled business.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For